Hello students, welcome back once again. In the previous video, we have discussed the syllabus and the introduction of e-commerce. So students, what is e-commerce? E-commerce or electronic commerce is the process of buying or selling goods, product or services over the electronic medium. Today, we will see the features of e-commerce, difference between e-commerce and traditional commerce, advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce. So let us start the features of e-commerce. The features of e-commerce are given below. First, ubiquity. E-commerce technology is available everywhere. It is unique feature of e-commerce technology. It means it is available everywhere at any time, such as at workplace, at home. So it saves transaction cost and time. Second, global reach. In that, an e-commerce business can obtain the total number of users or customer. It means due to e-commerce technology, commercial transaction has crossed all over the cultural and national boundaries. Next, universal standard. In this feature, standards that are shared by all nations around the world. Means the prices are constant throughout the world and can be searched from any part of the world. For example, eBay website has the universal standard that can share by all nations which have this website. The entire eBay website will have free of cost. Visit this website for users and user can register the account to get more detailed information of the product. Okay. Next, richness. Video, audio and text message are possible. The richness can make the website become attract people to browse. It means information of any product is available easily. E-commerce can deliver video, audio, animation, etc. However, it about as rich as television technology. Next, interactivity. Technology that allows for two-way communication between merchant and consumer. We can contract the merchant that have many way can contract like phone, email, video call, etc. Okay, it means e-commerce can be used for both giving and receiving the information from the net using different websites. Okay. Next, information density. In that, the total amount and quality of information available to all market participants. It means the information available on the web is more accurate and reaches the person fast in a timely manner. The information is complete and is available to customer, merchant and participant. Consumer can easily find all the cost in the world. Okay. Last is personalization. It allows personalized message to be delivered to individual. It means e-commerce technology allow personalization by targeting their marketing message to a specific person by adjusting message to person name, interest and past purchase. Okay. So this is the feature of e-commerce. Next point, e-commerce practices versus traditional practices. It means the difference between e-commerce and traditional commerce. We will see one by one difference. Here the difference between e-commerce and traditional commerce. First point, definition. Okay, in that e-commerce is a form of online shopping where users can buy goods and services from their electronic devices such as a laptop, mobile, tablet. In traditional commerce is a traditional approach to buy goods and services in person which involve face-to-face dealing. Okay students, it means e-commerce trading activities are online through the internet and can be considered automatic. And in traditional commerce focus on the exchange of product and services through personal interaction. It means the face-to-face interaction. Second is uses. In e-commerce it is used to save valuable time and money. In traditional commerce it is ancient and still in uses where the digital network is not reachable. Okay, it means e-commerce, in case of uses, e-commerce is very time and cost effective. That is, it save time. So because if you want to order a laptop or mobile, we just need to open that particular app and select the item to the payment and done, and it deliver to the same days. But in traditional commerce you need to go that shop, you need to see that thing, you need to payment physically, so it takes some lots of time. Okay, so it is the major difference between e-commerce and traditional commerce. Next is the process. It is easier to use and operate if the customer has basic digital gadget knowledge. And in traditional commerce it can be followed by any person irrespective of education or knowledge. That means if the particular customer has knowledge about the how to use that digital gadget, then they can order right. But in traditional commerce it not like. In traditional commerce no need to have that knowledge, you just need to talk that person, give the money and done. Okay, next is the mode. In e-commerce it is in electronic or digital mode only, and in traditional commerce it can be in any form which is non-electronic or manual form. It means in e-commerce there is electronic fund transfer, credit card numbers, debit card, e-check, etc. And mode of payment in traditional commerce include cash, check, etc. Okay, so it is the difference. Next is time. It is available round the clock in the e-commerce, and in traditional commerce it is available during the limited time as prescribed by the law and based on the type of business. Okay, it means in e-commerce is 24 hours and 7 days available. It can be done anytime, day and night. But in traditional commerce is limited to time business, however mostly during the day. Okay, and last difference is business. In e-commerce more business can be done easily without any problem, and in traditional commerce it is difficult to perform more business in this model. So students, this is a difference between e-commerce and traditional commerce. Next point, advantages of e-commerce. We will see one by one. First is the concept of e-commerce is all about using the internet to do business better and faster. Second, E-commerce increase the productivity of the organization. Third, e-commerce reduce paperwork a lot. It means because it is a electronic commerce, it reduces the paperwork. Next, e-commerce help organization to provide better customer services. Next, e-commerce application provide user more option and quicker delivery of the product. Next, it can help organization do business 7 days a day, a week and 24 hours a day. Next, customer can easily select product from the different provider without moving around the physically. Next is the disadvantages of e-commerce. First, no guarantee of the product quality. Okay, so it is the important disadvantages of e-commerce. Next, the buyer cannot touch or feel the product online. Next, difficult to ensure security or privacy on online transaction. Next, lack of touch or feel of product during online shopping. And it is difficult to know when an online site is safe to use. Next, the customer has to wait for delivery of the product. Okay student, so this is the advantages and disadvantages of the e-commerce. Okay students, so here today's session is over. If you have any doubt on any topic, then ask me in comment section. Thank you so much.